Good Monday morning. It is Monday, July the 14th. Welcome to my Power Play of the Week live. Yes, this is live. It is the mindset, routines, and tools that create consistently exceptional results with the action steps that you can apply immediately, like soon as we get off this recording. It's not about theory. I work with leaders that have a bias for action, and it's about increasing your daily execution of working on the right things at the right time, all in about 10 minutes. So welcome, welcome, welcome. If it is your first time or your 197th time, yes, I've been doing these lives for almost 3 years now. Please drop your name in the chat. Say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Put your name and also where you're viewing from. And I also go in and watch the replay because I know it's kind of late at night for our friends in Australia. So, yeah, it's always nice to know that we've got people here watching live or watching the replay. So, a couple of things before we dive in. Who is Sean Shepard and what does he do? I work with family owned business owners that have had a tremendous amount of success long before meeting me, want to get to the next level without working 24/7. That work ethic that you have, that roll up your sleeves, do whatever it takes, actually starts to work against you at a certain point in scaling and growing your business without working 24/7. That's usually when I get the phone call. Good morning, Craig. Nice to see you, man. So that's what Sean is. And it's really important. I'll just say this quickly. Really important to find your audience and the problem that you solve for them. Most businesses do a really crappy job of doing that. If you haven't signed up already, you've got a team meeting this week, you're looking for some cool exercises, go to SeanShepard.com, Power Play the Week Live. There's a whole bunch of the best stuff that I've had in the last 27 years to run your team leadership meetings. Sign up there. The podcast, Stop Stepping and Stupid, exclusively on Spotify. And the book, the little tiny book that could Stop Stepping and Stupid, the No BS Guide to Growing Your Business, is now available. Pete! Good morning. I hope that you're enjoying a tasty cappuccino while watching me live. Hey, thanks for being here, man. I appreciate it. This little book, which is what we're going to be talking about this morning, is available live, and it took a quite a bit of work, which you're going to hear. Glenn, keeping from Halifax, Nova Scotia. So good to meet you last week and to spend some time. So yeah, let's dive into it. The whole gang is here. All my friends are here. Let's rock and roll. All right, today's theme is the book that almost wasn't. This little guy, like I'm holding it, like it's real. Like there's pages and stuff, and look at there's my mug on the back, like unbelievable. The book that almost wasn't: How I Nearly Quit 47 Times and Still Hit Publish. Okay, so where to start? And there, as I always say, listen for the insight. Hey, Mark from Cassidy Paving, them beautiful Haverhill, Mass. Thanks for being here, man. I appreciate it. Listen for the insight over the information. So it all started about a year ago. And my coach, Todd Herman, and again, you know this, everybody watches, I would never hire a coach who doesn't have a coach, said, hey, Shep, you ever thought about writing a short little book for your audience based on your podcast? I'm like, tell me more. Like kind of the best lessons and tips, but short, actionable chapters, like something that can be used and not put on a bookshelf that you actually put in the back of your jeans. And so we talked about it. I'm like, yeah, I'm in. I'm 9 quick start in Colby. So I'm like, sure, I'm done. I'm in. And then what? Like, how do you start? Like, how do you even start doing that? So I got stuck. Surprisingly, I got stuck for probably about a month. And then I came back to Todd and asked him again, like, can you give me some more information? And so we developed a quick framework together. Stop is the first section, Stop Stepping and Stupid. The second section is Stop Looking at Your Neighbors. The third section is Start Growing the Business that you love. So I had a framework, and then I actually started writing out on index cards the different ideas and things that I share with my coaching clients that have the courage to start their own business. And I started writing it out. And I'm like, okay, I think I could do this. And then the next step was I did one focus mate, one 25 minute distraction free focus mate, and kind of mapped out what I wanted to do. And then last August, I was flying to a conference in Florida, in Orlando. And I thought, hey, you know what? I have a track record of really doing well creating things on airplanes, on GO trains here in Toronto, on subway trains. There's something about me in motion. And so I wrote the book on that 2.5 hour flight to Florida, The Ugly First Draft. And I had it all out, and I had 32 chapters. I think we ended up with 28. And then I felt so good. I wanted to celebrate as soon as I got to Florida. What I didn't know was that was just probably 10% of the journey. The editing, the getting that, how do you get it edited and formatted and out and on Kindle, and like there's 100 things to do. The thing is, the next step when I got back to Florida was send it to somebody that I've worked with for the last 17 years. She used to do some copywriting for me. She's a great editor. And I sent it to her and said, give me the honest opinion. Like, is this crap or not? And she said, you really have something here. And then that started the journey, and lots of ups and downs. And you don't want to know them all. I need 3 hours. And I almost quit like 47 times. Like, honestly, that's not just a catchy title. I almost quit because it was like, who's going to read this? And it's not worth it. And I'm busy, I'm kind of busy. And now it's real. Like, I autographed my first copy of this last week. There's a great foreword by Dan D'Ambrosio of Cassidy Paving in there. And Mark at Cassidy, you guys have got a whole shipment of books coming your way. So I think there's something really nice about looking back on the journey, because often we just say, well, hey, he's got a book. That's great. There was so much that went into it. So I wanted to give you kind of my 5 big lessons from the book that almost wasn't, this little baby here. Order it now on Amazon. And how I nearly quit 47 times and still hit publish. If you haven't already, grab your pen or your iPad or whatever you take notes on. Number 1, get clear on what you want and where it fits into your flywheel or business strategy. Get clear on what you want and where it fits in. Everything has to have a purpose. Don't just write a book because you want to write a book. If you want to, that's fine. But hey, the people here are looking to build their business. So get clear on what you want and where it fits into my overall strategy. The strategy is not to be a New York Times bestseller. I'll just say that. But get clear on what you want and where it fits into your entire strategy. Step 2, most importantly, start today. Yeah, not tomorrow, not like, hey, I'll do it next week, because you won't. You won't. I'm telling you, you won't. Start today. Pick a 25-minute block somewhere today, right? Somewhere today, and start. Get that first step is the most important, often overlooked. One of my favorite quotes by Maxwell Maltz is, a step in the wrong direction is better than staying on the spot all your life. Once you're moving forward, you can correct your course as you go. Your automatic guidance system cannot guide you if you are standing still. You need to be in motion. Start today. Put that in your calendar. Write that like 3 o'clock today to 3:30. Do that now or you're not going to do it. I'm the straight up guy, right? I'm not. So start today. Number 3, ask big questions. Ask big questions. So one of my favorite questions is how do I do this? How do I get a book out? How do I design the cover? How do I get it formatted? Is Dan Sullivan said, change all your hows to who. Who do I need to talk to? Well, you know what? I talked to Linda, the editor, who actually used her network and got me to somebody that can format it. Then, hey, she already knew somebody that can do the Kindle version, and so on and so on and so on. Ask big questions is number 3, and change your how to who's. Number 4, invest in professional help. I'm useless at designing books and covers, and 90% of the process is invest in professional help. Invest in people that actually know what they're doing, right? Don't be cheap on this. Invest in professional help. There's a lot of professionals. We have a global economy. Yeah, we have a global economy. Invest in professional help. And number 5 is get out of the way. Like, the only reason that this book got over the finish line is because I fired myself and got out of the way. Camille, who's watching here, she did a ton of work with the team that we put together and kept me in the loop. But if I was driving that bus would still be circling around like, one of those things in England that you can't get out, that North Americans can't figure out. All right, so let me recap. While you're catching your breath, I will catch my breath. Today's theme was the book that almost wasn't, how I nearly quit 47 times and hit publish on this beauty, now available on Amazon. Pete, did you just order 10 copies? No, 50. Okay, thanks. I appreciate it, man. All right. So number 1, get clear on what you want from your book or your project and how it fits into your flywheel or your business strategy. Number 2, start today. The first step is the hardest. Start today. Pick a 25-minute block today to start with the ridiculously first steps. The quote that I love from Maxwell Maltz, a step in the wrong direction is better than staying on the spot all your life. Once you're moving forward, you can correct the course as you go. Your automatic guidance system cannot guide you if you're standing still. Step 3, ask big questions. What are all the questions that you don't have answers to? And then change the how do I to who do I need to talk to? How do I to who do I need to talk to? Thank you, Dan Sullivan, for that brilliant reframe. Step 4, invest in professional help. There's professionals all like one click away. Come on, you got to ask though. And step 5 is get out of the way. I had to get out of the way and fire myself and let the process take care of itself. We now have a shipment of books going all across North America to my clients and their clients. And 47. Yeah, thanks, Pete. 47. Yes. Who can beat Pete? Just bought 47 books. I feel like this is a live silent auction. Thank you. So I'll check my Amazon on that. As always, put your one insight and one action step, because I'm not here just to entertain, I'm here to actually move you into action. Nothing changes until you move into action. What are you going to work on today and what time? Put that in the chat. Your one insight, one action step, and I'm out of breath. And it's only like 8:43 in the morning. Have a phenomenal week. I appreciate you making the really wise decision to start your week here. Why don't we do it again, same time, same place next week? Have a phenomenal week. It's Sean Shepard. Bye for now.